Ladies and gentlemen, by now, by the time you are watching this video, I hope you are aware that the Judiciary, through the Court of Appeal, has found the Finance Bill 2023-2024 as unconstitutional, and this is angering the government. President William Ruto is very angry at this decision, and specifically very angry with the Judiciary. I remember last year, there is a time President William Ruto came to attack the Judiciary, saying that they are overstepping their role, to think that they can dictate what other organs of the government can do, simply because the Judiciary is doing their work. Now, before I continue, I want you to watch this video. And this is the Majority Leader, Kimani Ichung'wah, who is a spokesperson of the President in the Parliament and who speaks everything that the Parliament or the President wants to hear in the Parliament, simply because he is the foot soldier to the government and to President William Ruto. Now listen to what he had to say about the Judiciary immediately after the fall of the Finance Bill 2023.
I don't know, Honorable Speaker, what kind of country we are in. I don't know whether it is what Honorable TJ Kajwang describes as judicial dictatorship, or it is judicial overreach, or it is people in their fantasy world imagining now they can be anything. You can be a judge, you can be a lawmaker, you can be a president. If you want to be a president, run for president. If you want to be an MP, run for MP. If you want to be a senator, run for Senate. But don't overreach. This judicial overreach must also now come to an end, Honorable Speaker. And I say that with immense respect to our learned friends in the Judiciary. They must know they have boundaries. We have a country to guard. We have a country to govern. This country can only be governed and become a country if we do so under the rule of law, Honorable Speaker. And that rule of law, I can see with these numbers, Honorable Speaker, of these members of Parliament, we can put this matter to rest. Thank you, Honorable Speaker.
When Kimani Ichung'wah speaks with that anger, I think I will be right to say that that is the voice and that is the heart of President William Ruto. And if the words of Kimani Ichung'wah are to be taken seriously, they are not to be taken seriously because he is Kimani Ichung'wah or because he is the Majority Leader in Parliament. They are to be taken seriously because those are the words of the President, and Kimani Ichung'wah is assumed to be speaking, having been an appointee of President William Ruto and having been representing a party that is led by the President. Then he is speaking for the President, and that is the President speaking in him. And so if he is to be taken seriously, then the Judiciary is to take seriously those words as having come directly from the President. Now, it is not only Kimani Ichung'wah who have spoken. There is another member of Parliament for Thika Town MP, Alice. Watch this video.
Why don't every person stick to their own role? As we come here to make laws, but immediately we do that, the Judiciary find it fit to go and annul everything that we have done here. So what is the point of having this house? If everything we are going to be passing in this house, they are going to be finding it not fit to be part of the laws that we pass in this Parliament. I would say every person to stick to their own duties. And if the Judiciary really want the Parliament not to exist, we need to start by cutting on their budget. Because if we don't give them money, if they feel the pinch and the heat of us not giving them money, then they'll make sure when they are making rulings, they know those rulings affect the entire nation. So where they sit, if they can wake up in the morning, they have fuel in their car and they have salaries, they don't care of the rest of the Kenyan citizen. That one is very wrong. So
what these guys are probably misunderstanding is that, and this is my opinion, that the President thinks that he can control the Judiciary the same way he controls the Parliament. But this is not the case. If you look at our Constitution, it gives all sovereign power to the people of Kenya, and Article 1 gives the people of Kenya an option to either represent themselves directly or represent or enjoy that sovereignty through elected representative. The sovereignty of the Republic of Kenya the people's sovereignty under Article 1 is delegated to 3 arms of government, and that is the executive, the judiciary, and the parliament. All these 3 arms of the government are supposed to be working independently. That the executive is supposed to implement policies, and these policies or these laws have to be approved by the parliament. And then the judiciary comes as a 3rd arm of the government that is coming to make sure that whatever the executive is implementing is in line with law and they are implementing according to the law. See, the judiciary does not interpret or say anything unless a case has been taken before them. You see, they passed the Finance Bill 2023, and then some people, some Kenyans, went to court to seek for withdrawal of that finance bill on the basis that they felt that did not follow the right law, or they did not follow the law as they are required. So when the judiciary make a determination, or when they pass something, or when they say something is wrong or right, they say it based on a case that has been presented to them. So in this case, I'm trying to say that the president should not seek to punish the judiciary just because of a decision that they made. The judiciary is not a representative of the executive. The judiciary is not a representative of a parliament. The judiciary is an independent arm of government recognized by the Constitution and delegated the sovereign power by the people to make sure that everything is done in accordance with the law. The president has managed to take over the parliament, being the head of the majority in parliament and controlling the biggest party in parliament, and therefore he can do anything and the parliament can do anything that the president wants. But when it comes to the judiciary, let the independence of the judiciary remain, and then let the judiciary work as they are required by the Constitution, because everything that the judiciary is doing is guided, and it is it is guided by the Constitution. So if I was to advise the president, I would only tell him to work within the law. When he's doing anything, consult the law, ask the Constitution on its stand, or on the guidelines of the Constitution before he does anything. Anyway, this is my opinion. My name is Kim Explains. I hope you will comment your views in the comment section. If you're here for the first time, kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel. And if you're watching this video from a different platform, kindly head on to YouTube, search for Kim Explains, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you. Have a nice time.